Hey guys, Adrian Morrison here, and in this video, we are going to discuss something very, very important, okay? So make sure that you take notes, make sure that you watch this video multiple times so you have this set up the right way, okay? So when you are running a store, an e-commerce store on Shopify, and utilizing the benefits of the free plus shipping model, you need to set up your shipping settings very specifically. It's not hard to do, but you don't know what it is that you don't know. So I want you to bypass all of the mistakes that I made and just learn how to do this the right way out of the gate. But I do want to preface this video with one thing. Aside from this way that I'm about to show you, there is another way to achieve the same goal in terms of setting up a free plus shipping product in Shopify. And below this video, you will see the alternate option. Either way works, okay? So this is the basic way to do it. And then there is an app that you can use that will actually make it a little bit easier. But I want to provide you with all of the options. I'm going to give you both options. You choose which way you want to do it. Both of them work. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go do a demo of setting up our shipping settings so that when somebody buys a free product, it charges them a different shipping rate than it would a retail product. The idea with the free products is, as you know, give away the product free at $0 and make all of your money in the shipping. So you're going to be charging around $10.97 for shipping and handling. $9.95, $10.97, those are the most popular. All right, so you are going to start setting up your shipping for free products to be weight calculated, okay? So that means any free products that you're marketing will fall under the weighted shipping category, okay? Now, if that doesn't make sense, don't worry. We're going to go live in a store, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. And you're going to want to make sure that you update Shopify shipping settings to calculate your free plus shipping offers by cart weight. That's just another way of saying exactly what I said in the point above. See, the key is to be able to charge shipping per item, right? And Shopify doesn't have just a basic setting that allows you to do that. So we are taking some of their settings and manipulating them a little bit to make them do what we want to do. Because you see, I don't like being told that, you know, an option's not available or that something cannot be done. I always find a way to make anything and everything possible. So what myself and many others did is we figured out how to set up the shipping to be really, really awesome by calculating it by weight. But remember, this only applies to the free products that you put on your store. We already went over how to set up shipping for retail products in the video above. So keep that in mind. You're going to have different shipping settings for retail products, and you're going to have different shipping settings for free products, okay? So here we go. Let's go live into Shopify, and I'm going to show you exactly how this is done. Okay, so here we are in Shopify in the shipping settings, and I've already got everything set up. Now, I just want you to be able to visualize what your shipping settings should look like, okay? Now, that's without saying that retail shipping, it doesn't matter what you do with these numbers. I mean, that's all up to you. Some people don't even charge retail shipping. They offer free shipping on all retail products. And to be honest, that makes everything a lot easier. But I like to try to scoop up the extra money on shipping and handling for retail products. It does add up. But once again, that's up to you. What I'm really talking about are the free items. Notice that the retail ones are calculating the shipping price based off of how much an item is, or how much the customer is spending, I guess is a better way of saying it. If a customer spends retail anywhere from a penny to $30, they're charged $4.95 for shipping. If they spend $30 to $99.99, they're charged $10 for shipping. If they spend $100 or more, they get completely free shipping. All right, but what about the free items? You notice these are calculated by weight. If the cart totals weight of 0.2, then they're going to be charged $10.97 for shipping and handling. So if they buy one free item, I'm charging them $10.97 per item. If they buy two free items, then their cart should weigh 0.4, and they'll be charged $19.90, which is basically $9.95 times 2. I always charge lately $10.97 for the first item. If somebody buys one item, I charge $10.97, but I give them a little bit of a break if they buy more than one. So they'll end up paying like basically $9.95 per item. But this extra dollar on the first item, it really helps out. I mean, it adds up big time, and not very many people are doing this. It's one of my little secrets that I use that really helps me make a lot of extra money. But you notice that as they order more free items, the weight is set differently. So the weight is set so that if the cart weighs more, it charges more in shipping. And this is how we're going to separate our free items versus our retail items. Now, you need to pay very close attention here. Do not just do this, okay? You're going to go in and you're going to set this up to at least 20 free items. So that means you're going to come up here, you're going to go to add shipping rate. We're going to go to based on order weight. You're going to type in 6 free items shipping. That's just how I do it. And then you're going to put in here weight 1.2. All right. So anything that weighs 1.2 to 1.2, go in and you're going to put the new shipping price in. So now what we're going to do is we are going to calculate how much it would cost if somebody got 6 items and they were charged $9.95 per item, or whatever it is that you want to charge per each item, okay? So we're going to go 6 times 9.95 equals $59.70. Okay, so we're just going to come here and type in 59.70. So now I'm going to hit save. If somebody comes and they try to add 6 free products to their cart, it's going to charge them $59.70. Now, additionally, we're going to come back and hit add another shipping rate. We're going to do based off of order weight. We're going to say 7 free items shipping. Now, I like to say 7 free items because if there is anybody saying, hey, you know, that's a lot for shipping, we're basically showing them that they're being charged shipping for 7 different items, right? So trust me, it works like a charm. So now we're going to put 1.4. So we're going up by that like 0.2 each time, okay? Now we're going to say, and I'm really terrible at math, so we're going to say 7 times 9.95 equals 69.65. All right, and we're going to paste that here, save. All right, now we're set up and we've got our 7th shipping rate in there if somebody orders 7 items. Now, you want to take this up as high as you can. I mean, I've had people come in and buy 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, well, I shouldn't say 50. I'm going way too high. Really more like 20 to 25 free items. And if the shipping rate isn't in here, then Shopify isn't going to know what to do, right? So if you're setting it up this way, you need that it's going to take you about 15 or 20 minutes to go in and do every single shipping rate. To be safe, I would do this all the way up to 20 or 25. So you go to add another shipping rate and you would go to order weight. You would do 8 free items shipping. Stroll over here and we do 1.6 because we're going up 0.2 each time, so 1.6. Now we are going to get our calculator and we're just going to say 8 times 9.95. If you're really good at math, you won't need a calculator. And bam, save. Okay, so you want to do this into like a safety zone, which I think is 20 to 25 items. Because trust me, if you're using my strategies in this course, I believe that you will have people come in. If you got some seriously hot products with a ton of different variants, come in and buy sometimes upwards of 20 to 25 items. It happens to me all the time. People come in and they place orders for a ton of free stuff. So you want to make sure that Shopify knows what to do and how much to calculate for the shipping. All right, so if you think this is a kind of a pain in the butt, you only have to do it one time and then it's set up. I mean, just take a little bit of time, set it up, and then you never have to fool with it again unless you want to add a higher amount. Or you can go to the video that's on better shipping. Now that is the next video, and it shows you an alternate way to do this. But we're not done with this video yet. I just want to let you know there is another option that's actually easier than this. But this is kind of like the most basic way to do it. Okay, so now we have everything set up. So if people come and they purchase a free item, if they get anywhere from 1 to 8 free items, they're going to be charged these specific shipping rates, okay? And I'm going to show you an example of that here in just a second. And then, of course, we have the retail items here, okay? So the retail shipping and handling, if they buy a free product. You do not really want people to buy a retail product and a free product together if you're using this particular way of setting up shipping, because sometimes it will not charge them this shipping rate right here, and it'll charge them like $4.95, and it kind of sucks when that happens. If I'm just being transparent and honest with you, this way sometimes can leave a small little loophole, which is why I filmed the third video in this section on better shipping that I really want you to watch, because it is the best way, really the best way to do it. But this is, if you're just getting started out, this is the easiest, fastest way to set things up. Now, we've set everything up to be calculated by weight. So what does this mean? This means that you need to go over to your products, okay? So all of the products that you're selling. And you need to find the free ones. Like, for instance, we have this little, let's look at the baby bunkers, actually. That one's a pretty popular product. So we've got these baby bunkers. We've got a retail version, and we've also got a free version of the baby bunkers. So here is the the retail version. So we do sell these at retail, $34.99. All right, so if somebody pays $34.99 for these baby bunkers at retail, they're going to be charged shipping and handling in the amount of, so they're going to fall in this shipping category right here. $9.95 is what they're going to pay if they buy this product right here, okay? Now, if they come over here and they buy the free product, this product is free, right? So if they buy one of these, then they will fall under this shipping rate, $10.97. If they buy two, then they should be charged $19.90. If they buy three, and so on and so on and so on, okay? Now, how do you make that happen? Well, when you're on the free product specifically, okay? When you're right here on the free product, what you need to do is come over to your add a variant, and once you get here, you're not really going to add a variant. What you're going to do is you're going to select the item over here on the left hand side, all right, and you're going to scroll down and you're going to make sure the weight says 0.2, okay? Now let's look at the retail version. All right, we're on the retail version now. We're going to hit add a variant, and we're going to come over here and select the variant. and you'll see the weight is 0. All right, the reason that retail items are set to 0 in weight is because we want Shopify to not register that there's a weight. See, there's no shipping for anything that weighs 0 pounds, right? So what's going to happen is if the weight is 0 on the product, Shopify is going to look at how much it costs to charge the shipping. If the product has a weight added to it, right, then they're going to look at these shipping rates. That's why all of your free shipping item, all of your free plus shipping items need to have a 0.2 weight assigned to them, and all of your retail items need to weigh 0. I want to say that again. All of your retail items need to weigh 0. It doesn't matter if it weighs 0. No one's ever going to see it. This is all just internal, okay? It needs to weigh 0. If it's a free plus shipping item, it needs to weigh 0.2 pounds, all right? That way, these shipping rates will apply, okay? So all of your retail products are going to weigh 0. So the shipping is calculated based off of product cost. And all of your free products are going to weigh 0.2. So think about it. If I buy 2 of these free baby bunkers, then in each one weighs 0.2, my cart weight is going to be 0.4. And if I buy 3, my cart weight's going to be 0.6. My cart weight's going to be 0.8 if I buy 4, and so on and so on and so on. And that's why in these shipping settings here, you need to have them all the way up to like a high number. All right, so let's go to the store, and let's actually go in and test this method. Okay, so here we are on a free product on our Shopify store. You'll see that it's $0.00. So this is a free plus shipping item. See here it says, get this crystal engagement necklace free, just pay shipping. All right, so we've got a 0.00 price point. We're gonna hit add to cart. And you can see here we have 1 item added to the cart. So let's hit checkout. Now, when we get to the checkout, you're going to see that it's charging $10.97. Now, that reflects what we had set up in our shipping settings, $10.97. So you see it says the subtotal is 0 because it's free, and then shipping is $10.97. Now, let's go back to the cart and let's put in 2 items. All right, so now let's say we're buying 2 free products. Hit checkout. Boom. $19.90. Notice down here it says 2 free items shipping. All right, let's go back to the cart and let's add a 3rd item in there. Checkout. And boom, $29.85. So every time they add an additional item, as long as you have the shipping settings set up exactly like I've shown you in this video, then it will be perfect, right? It will, every time somebody buys multiple free items, the price of the shipping will go up. Now, what you should look out for is if you do not set up, 20 or so free plus shipping prices, I guess you could say, in your settings, which I know is kind of crazy. Shopify is not going to know what to do if somebody comes in here and puts in, say, 18 items or 20 items. And I promise you, someone will come along, get excited, and they will do that if you have a very popular hot item that has a lot of sizzle that people just really want. I mean, it's happened to me many a times over. Now, we only set up shipping all the way up to 8 free items, if you recall. Now, let's hit checkout. And when we get here, it doesn't know what to do for the shipping, right? Because there's no shipping settings set up for a price that high. So what you have to do is you have to make sure that you come over to your store and you set up, at least 20 to 25 different shipping settings in there. So when you're going through all of these right here, all you have to do is just keep going up, all the way up to as many as you think you'll possibly get. All right, now for retail items, don't forget, these are our retail settings for shipping, and you want to make sure that you have the retail set up and you have free plus shipping settings set up. So just make sure that you go back and you watch this video again, you get everything dialed in. After you set it up, go through, do a test just like I showed you, and make sure that everything is working properly, okay? It's really important to test, so that way you don't run into any issues when you actually have real customers coming to your store. Now, additionally, there is another way to do this that I believe is a better way. It's a quicker way to setting up shipping and handling. And I did a whole nother video on it. So make sure you look below this video and you will see the alternate way to set up shipping on your store. Either way works. I've done both and I believe both of them work great, but the one in the next video I think is probably the best solution. All right, so go ahead to that next video, get educated on that, and then make your decision. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a lot. Hope you crush it. I'll see you on the next one.